So, beginning with the preseason game against the Jets, I know I was very much down on the Eagles for how they performed against the Jets, or against the Patriots, excuse me. And I was really against the team because they didn't play a passionate game against the Patriots. Sure, the Patriots are a better team than the Jets. Sure, the number ones played a lot more for the Patriots than the Eagles. But to me, that doesn't matter. You didn't play a passionate game. You didn't go out there and play on the line. And when the Eagles played the Jets, again, they didn't win the game. I don't care if you don't win a preseason game. Wins and losses don't matter to me in the preseason. It's how you play the game. It's whether you were going out there and fighting for your job when it was on the line. You were showing that you're a good depth player for the team. Okay? And that's what the Eagles showed against the Jets. Joe Flacco cemented himself as the second-string quarterback. Boston Scott went ahead and cemented himself as the second-string running back. Kenneth Gainwell cemented himself on the team. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, who I call herpes, he always comes back. He cemented himself on the team. A lot of other players did a great job cementing themselves on the team. And the fact of the matter is that, I don't think that the Eagles are going to be the greatest team, but at least they showed an intense product on the field. Now, we don't have Michael Jacquet didn't make the team. I think what Michael Jacquet really needs to understand, and it was a play that Brian Westbrook made back in 2007, one of the greatest, games I'd ever watched, which the score was 10-6 at the end of the game. Brian Westbrook had a chance to score a touchdown, but he decided not to because the smarter move was to kneel the ball at the 1-yard line if you have the lead. If you have the lead and the ball and the other team has no timeouts left, there's like a 99.9999999% chance that you're going to win the football game. That's just how it goes. And that's what people need to understand. That's what, hopefully, if that ever happens again to Michael Jacquet, he picks the ball up and he just kneels it. Because you don't need to score in that situation. Sure, it might look better for your stats, but you might lose the game, and that's exactly what happened. So, hopefully that's a learning experience for him. But at the end of the day, I always say that if the Eagles shut me up and I don't have anything bad to say, that's how you know you really did well. Because I will say I'm one of the biggest critics. Going after that Patriots game, I went after a lot of the players. And it seemed like when it came down to it, they showed that they were better in practice and they showed that they were better during the game. And I'm not going to say that I'm super impressed with the team. I don't necessarily know how things are going to shape up with the team. But the Eagles really took a lot of things with them going into the season. So that's it for the preseason game. I don't have much else to say. It was a 31-31 tie. Last second tied game for the Jets. They were celebrating a tie in the preseason game, which, congratulations to them. I don't expect the Jets to be a 2-win team this year, but come on, let's not celebrate ties in the preseason. Let's not celebrate wins in the preseason either. How about that? But, the Eagles really showed a little bit of what they could do. But I'm definitely looking forward to what they can do against the Falcons.